Chapter 48. For they are free from all emotions and sensations. But Zhao Gongming could sleep for 7 days on end. By chanting spells for 15 days, Jiang Ziya had gradually expelled the primal spirit of Zhao Gongming. The primal spirit was of major importance to an immoral, enabling him to tour freely throughout the universe. But now Zhao Gongming had lost his primal spirit, and became drowsy, wanting to sleep all the time. Grand Tutor Wen's anxiety increased. Why does Brother Zhao sleep so long and so soundly? There must be some reason. He entered the inner camp and found Zhao snoring like thunder. He shook Zhao and called, "Brother, you're a celestial. Why do you sleep all the time? I haven't been asleep. I don't feel sleepy." Zhao Gongming said. When the two heavenly masters saw that Zhao Gongming's mind was deranged, they said to Grand Tutor Wen, "Brother Wen, from our observation, he's in danger. It seems he's been secretly cursed. Make a divination and find out the truth." "You're right, brothers," Grand Tutor Wen answered. He bumped incense and made a divination with gold coins. He exclaimed in alarm, "Lu Ya will shoot the straw effigy with charmed arrows and put him to death. What shall we do now? If that's so, we must go to Mount Qi and seize the effigy. Only then can this disaster be averted." Heavenly Master Wang suggested. "How can we do that? The place is sure to be closely guarded. It can only be done in secret." Grand Tutor Wen said cautiously. He strode into the back camp to see Zhao Gongming. "Brother Zhao, do you have anything to say? Do you have something to tell me, Brother Wen? Lu Ya has placed a curse on you and is going to shoot you with his charmed arrows." Grand Tutor Wen told him frankly. Zhao Gongming started with fright and said pitifully, "Brother, I left my mountain to help you. How will you save me from this sorcery?" Grand Tutor Wen was deeply upset, and at a complete loss what to do. "Brother, don't worry. We'll order Chen Jiugong and Yao Shaosi to seize the effigy tonight," Heavenly Master Zhang suggested. Grand Tutor Wen approved the idea. As Burning Lamp and other immortals were meditating to refine their spirits, Lu Ya felt a rush of blood to his heart. Without saying a word, he made a divination on his fingers and realized what was about to happen. "Brothers, Wen Zhong has already found out what we're doing to Zhao Gongming. He's going to send 2 disciples to Mount Qi to steal the effigy. If it's stolen, none of us can live. Warn Jiang Ziya at once so that he'll be on the alert." Burning Lamp immediately sent Yang Jian and Nejia to Mount Qi to see Jiang Ziya. Nejia set off on his wind-fire wheels at high speed, while Yang Jian rode a horse, which was comparatively much slower. Following Grand Tutor Wen's orders, Chen Jiugong and Yao Shaosi had sped to Mount Qi on the dust early that evening. From the air, they could see Jiang Ziya walking in a square, reciting charms and burning spells before the platform. As Jiang kowtowed, Chen and Yao sank quickly through the air, grabbed the effigy on the table and sped away like the wind. Jiang Ziya heard the noise, looked up and found that the effigy was gone. He had no idea why and was anxiously puzzling it over when Nejia arrived. "According to Lu Ya's instructions, I've come to warn you that Grand Tutor Wen is sending men to steal the effigy. If it's lost, all of us will die, so you must be very careful." Jiang Ziya was shocked. "I was kowtowing when I heard a noise. I looked up and found the effigy on the table had disappeared. Hurry, hurry. Try your best to get it back," he ordered. Nejia left immediately on his wind-fire wheels. Yang Jian was slowly approaching on his horse. When a violent and strange wind whirled towards him, he realized that the effigy must have been stolen. He hastily dismounted, grabbed a handful of earth, and threw it high into the air, shouting, "Quick, quick! There's no time for delay." He then sat at the roadside to see what would happen. Chen Jiugong and Yao Shaosi were delighted at their success. Spotting the Sheng camp not far ahead, They descended from the air and asked General Deng Zhong, who was on patrol, to announce their successful return. When they were summoned, they saw Grand Tutor Wen sitting in a chair. "How did the raid go?" Grand Tutor Wen asked. "When we got there, we saw that Jiang Ziya was just bowing in worship. We seized the opportunity to snatch the effigy." The Grand Tutor was delighted. "Give it to me." Chen Zhougong and Yao Shaosi handed it to him, and the Grand Tutor looked it over, put it in his sleeves, and ordered, "You may go to see your master now and tell him of your success." As Chen and Yao walked to the back camp, they heard a roar of thunder behind them. They turned to look, and found to their astonishment that the camp had disappeared, leaving them standing in the wilderness. They were trying to puzzle it out when a man appeared on a white horse. "Give me back the effigy at once," the man cried. Chen and Yao rushed furiously at the man, each wielding a pair of swords. Yang Jian hastily defended himself with his halberd. Their weapons clashed resoundingly through the darkness of the night. Before long, Nejia arrived on his wind-fire wheels, and when he saw the fierce fight, he got down and joined in. Chen and Yao were no match for Yang Jian, and when Nejia joined in, their position was even more hopeless. Within a few minutes, Nejia stabbed Yao Shaosi to death, and Yang Jian penetrated Chen Zhougong's breast. Their souls flew together to the terrace of creation. The effigy was robbed, and I was ordered to recover it. Nejia told him. "I've already got it back, brother," said Yang Jian happily. "I saw them riding on the dust, raising a strange wind. I thought they might be the robbers and transformed myself into the image of Grand Tutor Wen to deceive them and retrieve the effigy. Thanks to your help, both of them are now dead." Yang Jian and Nejia went together to see Jiang Ziya. Jiang Ziya was delighted. Yang Jian won not only through his bravery but also his wisdom. Nejia's heroic and loyal. He praised them. Yang Jian handed over the effigy, and the two returned to the reed pavilion. Late the next morning, Grand Tutor Wen was still waiting for the return of Chen Zhougong and Yao Shaosi. He impatiently ordered Xing Huan to investigate. Before long, Xing Huan returned. "Grand Tutor Wen, I found them both dead on the way. I don't know what happened." Grand Tutor Wen pounded his desk and roared. "Since both of them are dead, it's impossible for us to get the effigy now." He beat his breast, stamped his feet, and wept loudly. When the two remaining heavenly masters entered, they found him weeping bitterly. After they discovered the reason, they went with him to see Zhao Gongming. Zhao was still snoring like thunder. Nearing his bedside, Grand Tutor Wen shouted, "Dear brother, wake up." Zhao Gongming opened his eyes, and seeing the Grand Tutor, asked about the effigy. When the Grand Tutor told him the truth about what had happened, he immediately sat up. With staring eyes, he cried out, "TM finished. Oh, why didn't I listen to my sister's advice? I'll lose my life, just as she warned." Sweat poured down his body. "I became an immortal in the epoch of the Heavenly Emperor. How could I have imagined that I would die at the hands of Liu Ya? Brother Wen, it's already too late for remorse. After my death, wrap up the golden dragon scissors with my robe and give them to my three sisters. To see my robe is to see their elder brother in person." With tears pouring down his face, he gave an agonized cry. "Oh, Sister High Firmament, how sorry I am that I didn't take your advice." He wept bitterly and choked with sobs, was unable to speak further. Watching the tragic scene, Grand Tutor Wen felt as if his heart was being pierced by a dagger. His hair stood on end, and he gnashed his teeth in rage. Wang Bian, the heavenly master of the Red Water Trap, could not hold his patience any longer. He rushed vengefully to the reed pavilion and shouted, "Which of you dare meet me in the Red Water Trap?" Burning Lamp left the pavilion with other immortals. As Heavenly Master Wang approached on his deer, Burning Lamp said to Cao Bao, "Dear friend, would you like to meet him?" Cao Bao rushed out, shouting, "Calm down there, Wang Bian. Heavenly Master Wang recognized Cao Bao. Brother Cao. You're a free man. This place has nothing to do with you. Why are you so foolish as to come here and get yourself killed? You act against the will of heaven by supporting the tyrant against the true ruler. Don't you see that we've broken 8 of your traps already? Can't you perceive the will of heaven clearly? Cao Bao replied. Filled with anger, Wang Bian attacked Cao Bao with his sword, and Cao resisted with his own. After several rounds, Wang Bian ran into his trap, and Cao Bao followed closely on his heels. Wang Bian mounted the platform and splashed down a gourdful of red water. A drop touched Cao Bao's body, and he instantly dissolved into a stream of blood, his soul flying to the terrace of creation. Heavenly Master Wang rushed out to the front again. Burning lamp. Why are you so heartless as to send an innocent man into my trap to meet his death? There are many highly talented people in the Jade Emptiness Palace. Which of you dare to meet me now? Burning lamp turned to virtue of the pure void. You break the trap. To know the outcome of the struggle, please read the next chapter.